Hello, all of you Vainglorious, you wonderful people, and welcome back to Planet Coaster. Oh my god, it's been forever since I have featured this game on my channel, but there's a new DLC. You can see it right here, Ghostbusters, and there's kind of like a new challenge mode. It's separate from the career scenarios that we played before. It is Ghostbusters themed, as you can see. So we are gonna load this up, call the Ghostbusters, and look at him dance. I believe Ghostbusters music normally plays here, but I do have the option in settings to mute licensed music because obviously I don't want a copyright strike on my channel. So we're going to start this up and see what's what here. There we go, we're in. That was long. Key info: the EPA has imposed a fee on your park profits. Take charge of a new theme park featuring unique Ghostbusters area dedicated to the iconic heroes. Walter Peck of the EPA is investigating the park following reports of supernatural disturbances in the area. So there is the ectoplasm one. And we already have a ghost. View ghost. We were closer just then. Slimer. Ghost camera. Ooh. Oh, he's gone. Okay.
So,
oh, hi.
In your park, and even some of your staff claim to have seen a ghost.
I saw it too.
Well, let me put that concern to rest right now. You see, there are no such things as ghosts.
There's not?
My name is Special Agent Walter Peck, and I'm the authority in charge of this investigation. Be assured the full weight and power of the EPA are now on the case.
Too late, Peck. The Ghostbusters are already here.
Ray Stans, you and your fellow hoaxers should be
okay.
doing dinner theater somewhere and butting out of where you don't belong.
We're following up on an anonymous tip, Peck.
There we
Obviously,
go.
we could bury the hatchet and work
wow,
together
it's
on this.
so detailed.
Ghostbusters and EPA working hand in hand?
Really?
Of course not.
I'm on to you, Stans. And
Even
when
the
time comes for
interior
you
is
and the rest of you
detailed.
so-called
What would say that all of a
Ghostbusters,
sudden?
I drop the hammer.
I hope it's not on your foot.
Yes, we're dropping hammers on feet. I wasn't really paying attention to that.
I
So,
see you've already met
okay.
Walter Peck,
Yes.
which means you
I'm
must
trying
be
to do a
pretty
video
nervous by
here,
now.
Ray.
But as of this moment, it's the Ghostbusters who are on the scene.
Okay.
Ready to believe you and ready to help. That means your specters, spooks, and spirits problems are now in the hands of professionals. My understanding
Did they
is that you
get
may
the-
have run into a little friend of ours we call Slimer.
That
Well,
voice
let me
is
assure you that
pretty
he's
accurate.
relatively harmless for a Class 5 full-roaming vapor, which is to say he can bring down your whole operation if we
Oh,
don't get him under control.
okay. Well, we'll get him under control.
Oh, sorry. I realized. I haven't introduced myself.
Yeah,
Really,
you're
I mean, I
Ray,
shouldn't have
and
to,
you
since
sound
he's
like
not
Ray.
Ghostbusters,
You sound
but
like the
just in
real
case,
Ray.
I'm Ray Stantz, PhD, doctor of parapsychology with a minor in metallurgy. I'm an
Metallurgy,
expert in
okay.
paranormal history and have traveled extensively, both in this plane of existence
Yeah. Okay.
and others.
Can we?
I'm also a
Can we?
non-transient corporeal entity of the state, county, and city of New York.
Can we just
That
get
includes
to
the
what we
5
need to do
boroughs, of
here?
course. And most importantly for you in this particular
We don't have
situation,
any challenge
I've been
information
dealing
yet,
with
so we have
ghosts
to
and
wait.
other ectoplasmic-generated phantasms for years
Ray.
as a founding member of the Ghostbusters.
I can't.
All this is to
Nothing
say
I
that
click
you now
on makes
have
him
the
shut up.
best, correction, the only experts with the knowledge and experience to help you deal with
Let's
your
take a look at the
potentially
park
possessed
we're in.
theme park.
By the way, there's a
And
new
if I might say
biome.
personally, I can't
The
wait
city
to get started.
biome.
This is gonna be
Where's the
great.
city? There. So there's actually a city now with like traffic and everything in it. Like,
I
look
once
at
had
that.
a dream of something I loved from
Look
my
at that.
childhood. Something sweet and soft.
That's really cool.
Oh, so full of creamy.
Makes it
vanilla
almost-
goodness. And
You're
then it
full
tried
of
to
what?
destroy Manhattan. So I
Oh,
roasted it. The
Okay.
Stay Puffed Marshmallow Man, the form of the
There's
destructor.
already a train.
So let's put that misunderstood sailor in
Does
the
it
park.
train
And don't worry about that other stuff.
go all the way
Based
around?
on our
It
extensive,
does.
and I do mean extensive research on interdimensional gods.
Yes.
Admittedly, after the fact, I don't
So there's a
believe
station back
sentient,
here,
angry,
yeah.
and grotesquely oversized marshmallow.
Oh, there's
men
2 different
will ever
entrances to
happen
the
again.
park. Okay.
It better not,
Good.
because last time your
Neat.
elaborate prank left me covered in melted marshmallow.
Now that I can hope for.
So, okay. So, who you going to call? Chapter 1. Take charge of a new theme park featuring a unique Ghostbusters area, which is pretty much the only part of the park that exists at the moment, is the Ghostbusters area. And there's the entrance to it there. Dedicated to the iconic heroes. Walter Peck of the EPA. We already knew about that. So, research. Stay Puft brand. Employ 1 Stay Puft entertainer. And build 2 rides. I'm guessing I probably can't hire him until I do that. We will check real quick and see. I'm guessing, yeah, he's not even thinking. There are currently no Ghostbusters available for you to play. So how sad. So we're going to go into research, start research, and there she is at the bottom. So we will get that going. And cool. Looks like we've got a bit of money. Are we making a profit? Well, we won't know yet because No, we made a profit the last month, so we should make a profit this month as well. Are we charging anything to get up in this joint? We're going to charge $5 and $4 for families.
Doesn't bode well when it comes to tying that to a paying client.
Oh my gosh, they just don't shush. So we need a couple rides here.
Do what you love,
and we don't have a lot.
So here's how I see this working.
I mean, we've got this nice Central Park area.
It's not just what you see,
I think we could put in like a carousel. I think that would look nice in a Central Park. And then maybe something really ghosty themed in any of these.
For the Ghostbusters patented almost licensed.
Let's go for a carousel here.
Most effective. I'll provide you with guidance.
There's a couple paths already in here.
Area of your park. I'll make suggestions and requests that should make
Let's
this section of
get
the
our
park
carousel
to the spirit world. Talk about scary
here.
rides, right? If your park
Why is it not letting me spin it
you'll know
around?
soon enough.
Yeah, I don't remember how to use the controls clearly. There we go. I want the back side of it to be like right that way. So he's kind of... Actually, let's hide him right back there by the trees. Where'd he go? Yeah, that's good. And then we will do our exit just right off here and a queue right off of there. And that should give me enough space. So I want to place my entrance kind of like about there. Place my exit right. Let's get it to form somewhat of a nice path. There we go. That looks decent to me. And then we just need to attach a queue to this guy. No new paths. There's quite a bit of new stuff in this DLC, like a lot. And we'll take a look at it all. I'm sure over the course of this series, I'm going to do a short little series with the Ghostbusters. There we go. I know there's a way to make it not snap like that. There you go. And then we'll go straight that way again. And out. And there we go. We can get that up and running. And I'm going to pause for just a moment while I look something up. All right. So what I wanted to look up was the little cheat sheet I used to use. And apparently it is no longer available. However, I do have a couple others that give me pricing guides for the ratings. So I should be able... That's a 220. So I should be able to get $6.60 for this ride, just to be safe. I'm just gonna go at 6. See what guests think of it. We'll get it opened up. We'll unpause the game. That'll be the first of our 2 rides, and it already has a nice queue scenery rating because of all the trees over here. So that should be rather appealing to people, and they should want to start coming to ride that fairly quick. I wouldn't mind getting another ride out here in this area, but I don't know, there's trees and things in the way, plus all the fencing. So maybe we'll go over here, since we have a path right here as well. Let's get kind of an exciting ride in. I guess Wild Blue. I mean, that's a fairly exciting ride. So we will see about getting that to fit in here. Somewhere. Maybe. Possibly. Maybe back here. Will you fit now there? It's just saying no. Where will you fit? Is it because of the trees? Are the trees in your way? I think the trees are in the way. What if we spin it around like this? Will the trees be in the way? Does it need to come up? So if I'm, yeah, it's the trees that are in the way. All right. Well, let's deal with the trees then real quick. I'm not going to get rid of them. Can I get out of that, please? Because, you know, they're trees that are in the park, so there's no point in getting rid of them. I want that tool. I'm remembering how this all works, and then we'll just move them back and over that way. Just a smidgen, and then I should be able to fit in the Wild Blue ride. Yeah, now it wants to fit. I really would like it to go... Can I turn on angle snapping? Thank you. I really would kind of like it to be faced that way instead of the way we had it. So we will run the exit like right off of there, and then we'll run a queue like off of here and loop around to that. Yeah, that'll work. So let's get it kind of nice and centered here in this space. That'll work for me. So I want my entrance to be over here. I want my exit to be right there. It's not wanting to auto connect. That's okay. First we will do our regular path, which looks like we're just using this guy. Why is it set up to 5? Did I do that? I did load this up earlier to take a quick peek at it. There we go. That gets that one in. It changes the color of the base of Looping Blue, but that's all right. We'll live with it. And then I think we used this one a minute ago. So let's go. You know, it's kind of like the standard. Oh, that's not the standard that I want. There we go. We'll go out one and then around. And then we can decorate this queue up later. And that probably will be long enough. And then, sure, that's a nice angle there. And then for Looping Blue, I do have still a little thing on Steam at least that tells me some of the ride's best settings. I don't have anything for the Looping Blue to tell me what the best optimization is for that. Kind of am already missing that little cheat sheet I used to have. I should have saved that PDF to my computer. Well, this is a 484 as is, so I should be able to get around $14 for that. So we will go ahead and set that, and then we'll get some scenery in here as well. In fact, I may just find some nice scenery and copy it. Yes, let's do that. Like maybe this tree and these rocks. Sure, it's gotten very dark in the park. Give me that scenery. Oh, I don't want all of that. I want just that. There we go. And can I duplicate that, please? Thank you. And then we'll set this back in like right here. Why are you there? You're rotating. Are you sitting down on the ground? Can't quite tell if you're sitting on the ground or not. We'll get this to be right here at the end. Let's turn angle snapping off. Let's bring up these controls here. That looks good. And then you on the ground. There we go. That should help my queue scenery rating. Let's get this guy open. That would probably help. Want to make money in the park. So what are people saying about pricing on my carousel? Not a word about it. What I didn't remember to do, though, is go for full load. Not a lot of people wanting to come over here. We do have 1,000 guests in the park, though, so hopefully they will start coming over this way. Now that there are a couple other rides over here, and your queue rating is only 21% for now, but we can deal with that in a moment. So that gets our 2 rides done. No, it's not challenge. It's objective. So that's our 2 rides. And then we're at 67%, so we can just speed up time here, get that ticking by. Yeah, a lot of people coming over here now to get on these 2 rides. So we should be making some money then. Running at a nice smooth frame rate here. I'm kind of impressed. So yeah, we made a little bit of money, but the EPA took money from us. Alright, there goes Looping Blue. Taking off. Carousel, getting a nice bit of stuff there. Multiple shops are very busy, and multiple shops don't have a vendor. Awesome. Which shops don't currently have a vendor? I can remember how to use these. Unstaffed. I probably don't have enough staff members. But while we're thinking of it, let's go ahead and bump up our prices here. Because you can usually get like a little bit more out of these guys. And we'll just sync it here. And then, oh gosh, extras makes them happier and thirstier. So they'll want to go buy more drinks. More energetic as well. There we go. We will do that. And the cheeseburger will load the same things onto that. Perfect. And then back up to go up the energy. And we're going to charge $7 and $9. There we go. And then what's this do? Unhappier and less energetic. More in need of the toilet. That's fine. They can be more in need of the toilet. So that'll get us a little bit more money. Those are both now staffed. And then our research is done. So let's go reveal that research project. And that should give me the ability to now hire the staff members. So let's slow time back down and go see what we have here. Staff. There he is, the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. We will get him hired.
They say you're good at your job.
Oh, hi,
which means
yes.
You should be able to handle the extra attention that
Whoops.
this park is about to receive with some of the modifications we're going to be making. Oh boy, if they think they're afraid now, just wait. This is awesome. We're going to run
Look at
a
him just lumbering around.
And spirits.
Spirit and
Let's
spirits.
start by dealing with some of your personnel issues. Sure, seeing a ghost can make some people, well, most people uneasy. And it's cost your park some of its workforce. So you need to get staffing.
Okay, so we need 7 staff. We need staff buildings, the combined ability of 6. We've already got 3 somewhere, so that means we've already have. Ooh, we're inside of a building. Means we already have a staff building somewhere. My guess is they've hidden it back here, maybe. I don't know. Let's just go find it. Shops and facilities. Nope, wrong button. Park management. And then, gosh, it's been so long since I've played this game. I don't remember how to do it. Staff building. Where is it? So, yeah, we do have one toward this side of the park. So, we probably need one kind of this side of the park as well. We don't have any shops or anything over here. We do have this Ghostbusters ride. So, maybe we can hide one, like, inside of this building right here. Maybe take out one of these windows or something. Do you have a nice archway I can copy? You have that archway, but that wouldn't really fit, would it? No.
So Stan's claims you didn't call the Ghostbusters. Now, while that would normally work in your favor,
I hear these doors are open. Let's just put it there.
Because I need him to sweat
I mean, is it already a hotel?
That means you will as well. Therefore,
Spook
all
Central.
EPA regulations are hereby in effect. I'm imposing fees for our presence, which you will more than
let's just put it here. It looks like there is a door there, but that's fine.
Or any environmental impact from this park, there will be further punishments.
I think is where staff management is. There we go. There, let me put it there. So it's gonna be harder to click on. If I move that piece, we can see it. Does it just fit nicely into that opening? Yeah, we can get rid of that door completely. There we go. So that gives us our second staff building, which should give us, yeah. So I just need to get some more staff and then just train up 2 janitors. Park this size, 2 janitors should be sufficient. So let's get our janitors in here. Whoops. So we'll hire a couple of janitors. We'll get a couple of maintenance men. We will get a security guy, and I will go ahead and hire 1 extra staff person there. And then there we go, 7 staff employed. So now we have to train up our janitors, which you do that. Well, first we're going to have to give them a bit more money because they will want that. And then we can't train until June 5th, so we can make it June 5th real quick. It's May 29th. There we go, June 5th. I should be able to train these 2. Yep. And you know what? Let's just go ahead and give everybody a round of training here. Can't hurt, right? Do one at a time here because that will have them. Well, you're going to the staff building already, so we'll train you, and then we'll train you as well. There we go. Everybody gets training. So you've already trained. Hey, we did it.
You deserve a little downtime.
You think I'm not onto your trick, Stance? Because I am, mister.
So,
and this time, I won't fall for them. Or stand
now we have to achieve a high score. Oh, yes. So, there's a couple new rides, as I mentioned, in the game.
Wait.
Well, we don't have the blueprint of the one that
I don't want to brag, but I'm
came
something
with
of a
the
marksman
game.
when it comes to the particle field.
However,
I can hit pretty much
there's these new
everything with it,
target
which
rides,
sometimes admittedly
one
can
of
be a
which
problem.
is the
I've set
Ghostbusters
my best
Experience.
score on
The other
shooting ride. Care to
is
see if you can beat
just like a
remember,
generic
you're playing
version.
with fire.
And you start in
more
here,
accurately, an unlicensed nuclear accelerator. So
and it tells you how long it is until the ride is going to begin. So we have to wait just a few seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You see, you've got the crosshairs here, and you just literally click with the mouse. The one I played earlier was actual targets. I'm assuming here it's going to be ghosts. There's some people over there shooting their guns, so that must be our next station. Oh, the light went out. Yep, there we go. So, ghost. 10. Ooh, look at that. I'm well on my way to beating his high score at 2,800. Ghost, 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 ghost. Ooh, a 5 times combo. Look at me go, boy. I went Slimer. I saw him. Where'd he go? There he is. Oh, I missed. Missed again. Oh, no. Slimer's a tricky devil, isn't he? So right around the corner here to this next one. Get all these guys. You can tell that I didn't get much sleep last night as slow as I'm moving this mouse. Slimer is definitely a slippery fellow. A bit tough to hit. And all you guys, then we'll be ready for Slimer next time. It's going to be right about here. No Slimer this time? Oh. Okay, well, we're halfway. No, we're not halfway. We're like a third of the way to beating the high score. Whoa, gosh. Lots of them. Oh my gosh, there's so many. They're all over the place. I want to keep my combo going. Oh, I messed it up right there. Oh, I messed up my combo again. But we're doing all right. 1530. We are going to smash that high score. Ooh, got Slimer. Look at the Ecto-1, though. Gosh, the detail in that thing is beautiful. And I love these little sets they have in here. Gosh, it looks so great. Normally, like the Planet Coaster blueprints, I use them a lot, but they're not always the best. But man, whoa, hello. Oh, what's going on? Oh, we're tilting. This one's really well done. I'm very impressed. Oh, hello. I forget your name. Do I have to shoot you? No, you're not a target. Oh, there we go. There's ghosts. I hit him. Oh, I missed that one. There we go. 1840. 1,000 more points. Yes. More ghosts for me to click. This is kind of cool. I like that they've made it... You know, not many of the rides have, like, interactivity for the player. You know, you can make them so the guests enjoy them and things like that, but there's not usually a lot for you to do as the players. So this is kind of cool that they've added this. And, you know, you can... Oh. Hi, puppy. How are you? Good dog. Good gargoyle dog. But yeah, it's cool that they've got this that you can play swirling around the hat up here. Come on. Come on around. Oh, I beat that high score. Look at that. I missed one. They're so cool, too. Like, because they're sort of see-through, but not really. I mean, it's just really awesome. Oh, God. And did that last scene go black and white? Did I see that right? That as we went away from it, it went all black and white. I really think it did. Is that it? Is it right over? No? Going down. Ooh. I think the Ghostbusters music would probably play here, since it's the logo and all the guys all standing on the platform. But, yeah. Again, licensing issue. Whoa! Totally destroyed that high score, though. Look at that. 55-10. Yes, Brendan, BTYP did that.
Not bad at all.
Ooh.
And you managed to leave the building standing.
Wait, I can drive it?
Actually impressive for a rookie.
Where's my controller? I've heard about
your
this.
Park is looking a bit like a graveyard,
there we go.
Which, and don't get me wrong here, I support. But
I want to drive the car. First, we'll start researching
increasing the appeal of the park.
The stuff. Once I find the car.
Energy. Then we'll see what's
I know it's around here somewhere. There it is. I can drive that. So first we're gonna get this Ghostbusters pack scenery going. Start research. There we go. That'll get that done now. We're gonna drive this thing. Look at that. You can drive it. Does it drive just like has sirens? Trying to see if there's anything else, but it seems like that's it. I thought it had... Whoa! Guests are disappearing. Oh, okay. Oh, God. So, this thing has, like, collisions and everything, and I'm just, like, mowing down the guests. So it can, like, actually hit objects and be stopped. So people could make, like, racetracks with this, maybe. Look at this thing go, man. Let's see here. Oh, I thought I saw a little ramp to jump over. Don't want to go in the water. Don't want to go in the water. Is there anywhere cool that I can drive this thing? But I mean, like, you're just completely unlimited about where you can go. I'm not wondering about the proceeds. No, it's a bustin' good time.
Thing is, if you know
boundary.
about crossing the streams, you know that it causes a
Stuck in a
reverse particle
tree.
flow. Sort of like the profits.
Yes, don't cross the streams. Bustin' makes me feel good. Yes, it does.
So that particular ride is, well, that's Ghostbusters money.
That's Ghostbusters.
I'm sure whether you do or not, you understand.
Oof. Anyways, how do I get out of this? Just escape? Yeah, just escape. So what were the controls? I could have swore it said something about sirens and everything. Where was that? Okay, so it just puts it back. So siren radio. Okay, so D-pad up, D-pad down. Okay, so let's go back in real quick. Oh, yeah. Radio is probably doing nothing because I have the licensed music turned off. Oh, look at that, though. That's incredible. That's pretty awesome, honestly. That is a great addition. I hope they add more vehicles that we can drive. But what are we working on right now? Ensure all rides and ride stations have a queue scenery rating of at least 35%. 3 out of the 5 currently do. And I guess I need to get one more ride. We are researching that. Oh, I bet the train stations count. And of course, this guy doesn't have a very good scenery rating. So let's go down here and take care of this one really quick. Oh, and we just had a new thing pop up. A new challenge. Staff happiness. Obtain an overall staff happiness of at least 100% for 1 month. Your guests will temporarily have a chance of spawning with the gourmet trait. Okay. Cool. I was working on getting the scenery up, and that just kind of popped up. Going to go back to the scenery, though, right now, because we're just working on getting that to that 35%. All the rides, and it'll take a second since we've got the train stations as well. But we should be there. Yeah, we're 47% on the good old Loopin' Blue. So 4 out of 5 currently have it. I'm guessing this is probably one that needs it. And you know what I think would be really cool right here? Scenery. If I finished researching that yet, I haven't. So that means I probably don't have any Ghostbusters scenery yet, right? I have a little bit. Oh, I could put in like the ectoplasm one. That'd be kind of cool to have sitting like out here. That'd be awesome. And then I'm sure we'll get a little bit more like the actual Ghostbusters animatronics guys in just a moment. So once that gets finished researching, I'll finish this guy off, and then we'll resume from there. And our research is complete, so now I should hopefully have some Ghostbusters themed scenery. Yeah. Oh, there's lights and all kinds of cool things. So we could like put a floodlight on that. But mainly what I'm looking for are these guys. I want the ones that are just kind of idling here. Yeah, there we go. Not the shooters. I want the idols. There we go. And we'll put them just kind of like here in front of the car. And then hopefully this will get me my queue scenery. We'll put you back. No, not standing sideways on the car. Just kind of there greeting the guests. There we go. Get them nice and close to the queue so that they are enhancing the queue scenery. We'll have him kind of like angled out that way. And then we should have one more. Yeah, one more. And we'll have him kind of over here and back behind the car. Like the last guy you see. Why don't you get on? Have him kind of like that. And now, how we doing on our scenery rating here? 38%. So that got me to my 35. So, at least 6 open rides and ride park stations. So I got the 5 out of 5, but do I now have to go do that in the other one? Maybe so. Let's go see what it's at. Well, it's at 43%. So I need another ride? We've got 1, 2, 3 rides. 4 or 5. So yeah, I've got to have one more ride here in the park. That's what that's telling me. That's fine. We could put a ride in. Where can we fit a ride in nicely that it won't look too terribly out of place. So I guess I could put a coaster in. Have I researched a good coaster? I mean, this clearly is a spot made for a coaster of some sort. There's water. You can kind of see a path here. I wonder then, is there a Ghostbusters themed coaster? I know there is. I just don't think I have it researched yet. And I don't think I want to try to build one. So we've got one that's werewolf. Lycanthrope, right? Lycanthrope for werewolves. I'm trying to see what you look like. Come here. Come here. There you go. I mean, it's kind of generic, but it might work for us. I don't want Steel Vengeance. I don't want the high seas. So we'll do that, and then we'll dig this out really quick. Just give us a little gentle push. Oh, but now it's in the water. Awesome. Why did we decide to put water here? I didn't put water here. Well, you might get a little wet going through here. I can get rid of the water, though. And I'm going to get rid of the water, in fact. So, water, go away. There we go. I didn't get rid of, like, all the water, did I? No, that little lake's still over there and everything. Cool. So now you should be okay. There we go. So we just need to hook up a path to this, and we'll try to match that red path up to it. Oh, wait. We have to put in the entrance, which I want down here. The exit, which I want right there. And now I should be able to connect her up. Just a little bit down on the ground. There we go. Nicely done. And I don't really have that same red, so I think I'll go for a brick look. I want you to go straight down, please. Or now, can you go? There we go. And again, we're just going to do kind of the old cattle pin thing here. And just looping it back and forth, and it will come out about to there, and then over should be just fine. And you currently have a rating of nothing, because I have to test you first. Almost done with our final ride here, and this last light, whoops, should get us there. Just gonna plop this guy down, and it should be enough to get us our Q scenery rating. Just gonna make it look like it's part of this entryway here. And okay, there so we go. Got it.
And spite is the operative word here. Your park is beginning to look profitable.
Yes.
Maybe a new ride would really put things over the top.
Putting
Another
things
new
over
ride?
People is something you think you're good at, isn't it, mister?
Did you know, Peck, that many ghosts linger in the physical dimension?
These guys talk.
Ah, that sounds like I'm going to enjoy the afterlife. This park remains the subject of an environmental probe.
So we've got quite a few people walking over here to get on this coaster, so that's nice.
That sounds like harassment.
The Ghostbusters have pulled the wool over the eyes of New Yorkers for far too long, and now it is the EPA
we're in New York.
that will be taking you to the cleaners. Because of me, this rocket of yours is soon coming to an end, so you better watch your backside, mister.
Oh, I thought he said rocket. Doctor, I'm like, what?
And because of you, an angry god from another dimension, with an admittedly questionable hairstyle, almost turned Manhattan into an apocalyptic burning hell.
I was trying to protect the city.
Yep.
You were trying, while the Ghostbusters were crossing the streams and actually doing it.
There we go.
All right, profits are up.
Okay.
This is turning out better than expected.
So that was stage 5. Oh, we have to build a coaster and raise that. Okay, so we've already beat stage 5 because I built the coaster. And the average gas happiness is already there. So we already beat that one.
What you can't see is what you need to look for.
So now, perfect. Chapter complete. You've completed chapter 1. So we will be on chapter 2. Crime rate increases, guest happiness decreases faster and rises slower. Oh my gosh, replace vandalized items, park management. But that is what we will take up in the next video once he stops talking.
You're surrounded in negativity. As I was saying, I've suspected that when the conditions were right, we'd get a spike in phantasmic activity and with it, an increase in ectoplasm. I've called in Egon to help me investigate what's happening.
Awesome. Thanks, Egon.
Twice the idiot.
What is my guest happiness? 86% right
Don't
now.
listen to him.
Not bad.
Nobody else does. I'll deal with the spooks.
Food.
You deal with the guests.
And energy.
See if you can restore some calm to the park. Egon and I will check for evidence of psychomagnetic.
Can I hire any of these guys yet?
Which can really mess with people's mood.
Nope, still can't hire them. But I'm sure we'll eventually be able to. But we'll take that up in the next video. That was chapter 1. And I think it was pretty freaking awesome.
So,
oh my gosh, will you stop talking? Just never shut up. Stop. No.
Maybe this is a place where pets could actually be
Hush.
helpful.
Knock it off. Oh my God.
At the EPA. In case you haven't been paying attention, Stans, I'm not a people person.
I'm just trying to do an outro here, guys.
Keep your friends close
That's it.
closer.
I just want to do an outro here. All right, so until next time, I'm Brandon, reminding you to stay vainglorious.